What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we need to talk about what's going on at the 3-on-3 battle over in Japan. Because they've gone and revealed a bunch of stuff that's happening at the 3-on-3 battle over in Japan, and it's making me very, very happy. And there's something that I hadn't noticed until just a moment ago, which is making me very, very happy. But first I want to talk about this Don. This might be, and I know this sounds like a very hyperbolic statement, because I suppose it is. I think this might be the best Don they've ever made. I think this might genuinely be the best Don that they've ever made. It's just Luffy's Egghead Island suit, honestly. And it just looks cool. The fact that it's just the suit honestly makes it so much cooler than having Luffy in the suit. And I went to One Piece Emotion back in, last summer. And yes, I did get the card. Don't worry, I got the card. But one of the cool things they had there was just the suit on display. And I know this is kind of a personal thing for me because I have now caught up when it comes to One Piece. I'm up to date with the manga. And I caught up during the Egghead Island arc. And then I went to One Piece Emotion after having caught up, and they had the big Egghead Island display, including the suit and all that. So that's kind of made Egghead Island very special to me on a personal level. And I see this Don, and I'm sorry, I think this is literally my favourite Don I've ever seen. I want 10 of this Don. I want this to be my Don for every deck I ever make moving forward. I adore this Don. I cannot stress enough how much I love this Don. There we go. We've said it. Now, there are a bunch of sleeves that are available when you go to the 3-on-3. Oh, by the way, you get the Don for winning one game. There we go. That's what happens. Now, when you go there, you also get one of 5 types of sleeves. And also here, I'm going to get very excited because there's lots of cool ones. For me, to start off with, Charlotte Katakuri sleeves. This is the Charlotte Katakuri from Premium Booster 01, which it's got the Akira Agawa artwork. And I've made it extremely clear by now, I love Akira Agawa. I think their artwork is the best in the One Piece TCG. So yeah, I want these sleeves. These sleeves are amazing. Not to be outdone, we've also got Soso Tony Chopper sleeves. And this is very, very cool, because both Agawa and Soso are artists who work on Pokemon and One Piece. And they're both getting sleeves. Like I say, this is a Soso Chopper. It is the alternate art of the Chopper that came around in Premium Booster 01. And now it's on sleeves. And that's really rather lovely. We've got ourselves Nami sleeves, and this is also Nami from Egghead Island, which is very, very cool. But this is the alternate art of the Nami from OP08. These are, by the way, these are all just artwork that we've seen on cards before. All of this is literally just artwork we've previously seen. No mucking about, nothing special, no new artwork on here. They are literally taking previous artwork, which we've already had, whacking it on sleeves. I know some people aren't going to be happy about this, and that's absolutely fine. Me personally, I think they've chosen wonderful artwork here. So I'm absolutely alright with this. Especially the Akira Agawa Charlotte Katakuri. I think that artwork is absolutely phenomenal. I've said it before, I think I've made my point at this stage, but you know, one more chance to tell you, just had to take it now, didn't I? We got ourselves Marco sleeves, and it's a pretty iconic artwork at this point. It's an artwork you've all seen many, many times before. We are, of course, talking about the alternate art of the Marco from OP03, which sees a lot of play. It's a card we've all seen running around for quite a bit now, and it came around in OP03, so it's not a new card, and it's seen quite a bit of play pretty consistently since the beginning. So this is artwork with which I'm assuming a lot of you are going to be very familiar. And then we got the alternate artwork of the Rebecca from OP05. Again, this is another card which has seen a redonkulous amount of play ever since it originally came around. But this is actually the regular art of the Rebecca from OP05, not the alternate art. Yes, it's weird that the other 4 are alternate art and this is regular. I don't know. Argue with the people who made the decision. But the really cool thing coming around here, the thing that is very surprising, is what we see when we take a look at Promotion Pack EX Volume 2. Now, in here, there's 9 cards available, and you get 3 of those cards. You get 3 out of 9 in the pack. And essentially, this is for your 3rd victory. You get a pack of these when you get your 3rd victory, and this is a little bit special. And I'm going to start off showing you the Kaido. Kaido is one of the cards that is available in this pack. Ridiculous artwork by Tetsuya. And at this point, some of you are going to look at that and go, hang on a second, Wassy. That Kaido looks a little bit familiar, mate. I've seen that Kaido before, and the answer is yes, you have seen that Kaido before. You've in fact seen it 3 times. These were the prizes for the 23-24 World Championships. These were the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd prize cards. Now, I don't think reprinting the artwork in this EX pack here devalues those, because, I mean, look at them. They've got the border and the stamps and everything else. They are the prize cards for Worlds, and they are only available. But I adore this. Now, had I won one of these cards, I might be a bit salty that they've made it available in other places. I might be less happy about it. But I'm not less happy about it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy about this. It means it's a card from Starter Deck 4, which actually makes it a pretty playable card. It's the one that's got Rush, which is kind of cool. But also, you know, Don -5. And then you get to KO a 6 cost or lower character and gain Rush. And it's a 9 cost 10k. It's a pretty cool card. I've seen it popping up in decks. It saw a lot more play in the beginning of the game than I think it's seen more recently. But make no mistake about it, this is a very cool card with a lot of potential that we've seen C play in the past. That's not what's important right now. What's important is they've taken this card that was literally only available by coming 1st, 2nd, or 3rd at the World Championships last year, and they've gone and made the artwork available as a promo card elsewhere. I adore that they've done this. I think it is ridiculous that they've done this, but I mean that in the best possible way. I love that they've gone to the effort of doing this, and I hope they do this more in the future. Remember, we did have the Luffy that was a prize card for Worlds this past year. And if you'd have asked me before, do I think we're ever going to see this artwork outside of the Worlds cards, I'd have gone, no, don't be stupid. There's no way they're going to release this artwork elsewhere. Now, I think it's only a matter of time. Why would they do it for the Kaido and not the Luffy? That makes no sense. So the Luffy must be coming. Obviously not a guarantee. Having one instance of this happening is not even remotely a pattern. But I'm just telling you right now, if they're willing to give us the Kaido as a promo down the line without all the stamps, surely they're going to be willing to give us the Luffy down the line as well. I think this is wonderful and brilliant and awesome. And I could not be much more in favor of it. Because you know what? They've actually gone and done it again. Now, admittedly, they haven't gone and done it with the World Winner card, but the Sanji from OP09, which was previously only available as a prize card, I say previously available, it's actually this year's Championship Sanji. Yeah, they're printing that as a regular card as well, without all the stamp on, which, again, huge fan of this, because it means that the card is available. Also, this one, it's fine. You get to return a Don card from your field to your Don deck, at least one, and you gain Rush and rest a 6 cost or lower. Cool card. And now it's available, and you don't have to do ridiculously well in a big tournament to get it. Similarly, the Zoro. Exactly the same kind of deal here. This Zoro is one which previously we assumed you had to go to a big tournament and place very highly to get. Because it's a Championship 25-26 promo. Nah. We're good, ladies and gentlemen. We are good. It's an on-play. You can return one or more Don from your field to your Don deck and add a Don card from your Don deck active. At the least, you return a rested Don and replace it with an active Don, but obviously it's there to combo with your OP09 Luffy leader. what it's initially designed for. Very cool card. Having these available is brilliant. Love it. And these are the 3 from the pack that really stand out to me. Because I have a look at this, and these are cards which, they were prize cards that were only available by doing ridiculously well. And like I say, one of them you literally had to top 3 worlds to get, which I think is asking a lot personally. Just putting that out there. Top 3 worlds, not an easy thing to do. And now what they're going and doing is making it available, and I don't think they're cheapening anything here. I think what they're essentially doing is making the artwork more available without cheapening it for the people that won these cards, because, like, the Kaido is nowhere near as cool as the World's one. And also, there might just be people that want the cards without all the stamps and stuff over it, who just want the simpler version to go and enjoy it. Either way, these are things, they are happening. I love this. I hope this carries on. Will we get these versions in English? I assume so. We generally do. General rule is, like, whatever Japan gets, we get. However, this is not a hard and fast rule for the time being. So this is one of those. Hold your horses. Wait to see what happens. I have a little bit of faith. I think it's coming, but we're going to have to wait and see. What else have we got coming in here? Well, we've got promo 66, Boa Hancock, but now there's an alternate art version of it, which is very cool. A little side note, promo 66 not found its way out in English yet. It will at some point. It's a numbered promo. We're going to get the numbered promos, all right? But just at the moment, it hasn't actually made its way out. Well, now we've got a nice alternate art version of it. Oh, and if anyone's forgotten, it was a magazine promo, and it is on your turn. If you've got 5 or fewer cards in hand, all of your Kuja pirates gain 1,000 power. Not good now. Absolutely not good now. But if Kuja pirates ever become good, if we ever get anything along the lines of like a half-decent Kuja pirate deck, this could be busted. Like, this is genuinely going to be a ridiculous card. It's only good if Kuja pirates ever become good, all right? But if it ever becomes good, oh, this is awesome. Also, fun little side note, this was literally in the April issue of V-Jump last year. So it's like a February card. It's been over a year since Japan got this card. The fact that it's seen no real play in that time should tell you what you need to know, but hey-ho, there we are. And then the other ones we've got here, we got a bunch of inverted cards. We've got a Gadatsu from OP05, Kami from OP06, we've got Brook from OP06, we've got the Sanji from OP07, and then we've got ourselves your Drum Kingdom. These cards are not as exciting to me on a personal level, and, you know, the inverted ones, they don't do too much for me, or monochrome, call them what you will. They're cool, don't get me wrong, but I think the big headline here is Japan's getting a second version of that Hancock before we even get one. But really, far more importantly, we're starting to get these really limited, hard-to-win promo cards, or alternate arts phrase, how you will, just as regular cards without the stamp, and I think that is awesome. Plus cool sleeves, and I think the best Don we've had, and seriously, I'm going to get 10 of these Don. It's going to be beautiful. For now, I want to know what you think about all of this in the comment section, so go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.